Transform your space into a cozy sanctuary with pleasant candles, where every scent tells a story. Whether you're unwinding after a long day or setting the mood for a relaxing evening, our hand-poured premium candles fill your home with luxurious aromas designed to uplift, soothe, and inspire. Breathe in our different scents in according with your smell taste, ranging from fresh mountain mist to beach linen, bringing the ocean breeze right to your home. And for long-lasting fragrance, try our luxurious perfume diffusers. Shop now at pleasantcandles.com and light up your senses today.
How y'all doing, and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get some for you and them little babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all. What's happening? I'm having a little technical difficulties, and it seems like I may have the technical difficulties a little bit later, and I'm not gonna know how to fix the technical difficulties. I gotta think it through. I may have to put this. One over here. I may have to do that, because if I leave it there, then I'm not going to even be able to, because I'm going to have to be able to get up. All right, so I got to make a change. I just got to make a little change. Got to put this over here, put that over there. Yada, yada, yada. Make sure I got everything in place. I can remove that. Can leave that up. That's cool. We got that. I'm going to have to run this from over here. All right, just in case this thing go to messing up on me over here, then I got to be able to do what I need to go ahead on and do. I had done saw something, man, and I was trying to find what I'm trying to find. Let's it has something to do with you ladies' health. It has something to do with you ladies' health and y'all periods. There's something about y'all little blood. Something about y'all little blood. I'm sure no trying to find it. What did I do with the blood? And it ain't the blood of Jesus. It ain't the blood of Jesus. I promise you it ain't that right there. I'm trying to scroll to really see. Can I find it one more again? Because I saw it on my phone. I messed up. How's everybody doing? And welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. I need your support around here. We got Cash App, GoFundMe, we got PayPal, we got a whole bunch of things. Damn it, just click on something. Just click on something if you support a player out here in these streets. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid to support pimping out here in the doggone street. Listen, I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here for you to have some fun, for you to get a little bit educated or something. If you more educated than me and you know a little something, you can help me get more educated. I found it. I'm so good. I look really good on this TV. What the hell? I didn't know I looked at it. Go on, damn pimp. I was at the Playboy. What to do? You is you. That's what's up. But y'all see my Pleasant Candle is going around. I had them found it. If y'all would like to shop with a player out here in the doggone street, y'all please go around here to Pleasant Candles, pleasantcandles.com. The biggest, the hugest, the largest candle company in the world, Craig. Everything is Willie poured, nothing is third party. Everything comes from my warehouse to your house. If you would like to get yourself a little something, because we got multiple fragrances. Yeah. If you would like for your area to smell better than it does right now, please go around there to Pleasant Candles. pleasantcandles.com. I got to practice. I got to work on my range. Don't even much worry about it. Shout out to D for the $6 cash app. I appreciate that right there, for real though. I say, well, I need you to make me laugh. I went for my mammogram, and they called back and found masses on masses on breast. Y'all send some prayers. Y'all send some prayers. Y'all send some prayers out here for full Southern charm. No, listen, ladies, y'all got to get your mammograms. Y'all got to check on them things, boy. Y'all got to check on them things. And watch this, boy. Do y'all know that the majority of us will get cancer? The majority of us will get cancer. I think somebody need to talk to God. I think somebody need to go ahead on and talk to the Lord and be like, why you allow some or came up with some that the baby's gonna have to lose their breast though? Men like breast. We pay bills. Men who like breast, they pay bills for women who, you know what I'm saying? Like, why we got to get things cut off? I thought that we were made perfect. I thought that the human, this is what I was told. This is what I was told. This is how I was brought up, that we was made in the, we made in the image. We made in the image, the perfect image of the Lord. I don't know if it said perfect image, but I'm assuming that everything that God made is supposed to be perfect, right? If everything God made is supposed to be perfect, why do our bodies tear down with the measly little food that we put in our body? Food destroys us. What the hell? We got to talk back. God, wait, hold on, pimp. You got to go back in the lab. You got to put some cut on or something right there, playboy. You got to work on like a whole new batch of people or something. Talk to Elon Musk. God, talk to Elon Musk. Talk to Elon Musk and help Elon Musk, or let Elon Musk help you, because he was talking about extending life and all that fly stuff right there. Hell, he might be Jesus. What is Elon Musk Jesus? Look. Jesus was trained and studied in Africa, and then he left Africa or Egypt or something, and then he went to where he had done went to teach and all that fly stuff. But he got his learnings and stuff from Africa. Elon Musk got his learnings and stuff from Africa. I'm just saying, somebody got to come up with something, dog. I'm going to try to come up with something. No. I know I ain't got the budget. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the budget, but I'm going to try to come up with some from a middle class point of view or something like that right there. You know what I'm saying? You say Jesus didn't hoard money, Willie, blasphemy. I don't think that Elon is hoarding money. Elon is making some things happen. Elon is using his money to make technology, you know what I'm saying, pop out here in these doggone streets, just like a whole bunch of other people who is millionaires and billionaires. They is actually doing some work, a lot of work that we don't get to see, a lot of work that we don't get to see, but they say that they be doing like a lot of stuff behind the scenes and all that good stuff. But I'm just saying. Say filter your tap water. That is just full of chemicals. Facts. But in my mind, because I'm just not thinking about it, like in my mind, food shouldn't harm. The chemicals shouldn't harm. If I would have made people, I guess I'm Monday morning quarterbacking. You know what I'm saying? If I would have made people, looking back on it, you know what I'm saying? I don't. I know people, they may come up with like the argument, well, yeah, Willie, but you would have made people to live forever and we don't have enough room on the planet. Bitch, I'd have made the planet bigger. I don't understand. Or I would have got like 1,000 planets together and just touched them all to where you can go from this planet to this planet and we just fill the planets up. Like, it ain't. The planet would have probably just been so goddamn big the way you couldn't go to the end. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You say CDB. You say what is the bro? Oh, you talking to somebody else? You say, but Willie, I ain't worried though. Most come back benign, and mine will too. Amen. That's what I'm talking about. Because a lot of this stuff, do y'all know that y'all brain could kill y'all? Do y'all know if you think that you sick, you sick? Do y'all know if you truly believe that you have an ailment, your body will react to you believing that you have that ailment? So that's why they be like the mind is a computer. Like we is AI. So like what the robots think, then they can go ahead on the field that way too. I'm just saying something. I'm thinking out loud. He said, right? I would have made like a massive universe connected though. You know what I'm saying? Like you probably can go to like planet 719 and see like your great cousins or something, and see how pretty they was or something. You may want to link up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You might. Yeah. The placebo effect. Facts. Our mind, dog. Our mind is so goddamn powerful. Our mind is powerful, and I don't think. Did y'all ever see that movie with I think it's with Morgan Freeman, the lady who swallowed the dope or something like that right there? What the hell? What was her name? Star, something like that? No. Stone, no, it wasn't Stone and then what was the name of the movie where she swallowed that stuff and her brain went from like 3% to 17% to 18, 19 to 75% and shit like that, and once she hit 100, man, it was damn. Little mama out here smarter than a Tic Tac. I'm trying to tell you something. Listen, she was super smart. Lucy. That's Lucy. They say that we only use, I think, like 3 or 4% of our brain. Let me ask my what percentage of the brain do humans use? That's the wrong way to ask a question. I know, don't judge me. Humans use virtually 100% of their brains. What? Not just 10%. Brain scans show constant activities across almost all regions. We use 100% of our brain? Oh, then we really not that smart. Wait, hold on. I thought that they had done said like a long time ago, before we had the internet, before we could check on some stuff. They had done told us that we was not using our brain at 100% capacity. How to use 100% of your brain capacity. Yeah, tell me how. You say you already use 100% of your brain. You say as every part has a function, but you can optimize its performance through consistent challenges, learning, exercise, and healthy diets, good sleep, mindfulness and social engagement, reefer, dope, cocaine, heroin, meth. No. I'm just adding the rest of that dope stuff in there. It don't say nothing about no dope. But yeah. Fish and berries and nuts can help you in like walking and stuff like that. I thought that we didn't use our whole brain. Look. Just like you say, we don't even use 10%. Now listen, I thought that because that's what I heard. That's what I was taught. AI is teaching something else. It's teaching now you use your whole thing. So if we use our whole thing, why we not all like that smart though? Wow, you say 10%? You say, how do we know if we using 100% of our brain? That's a good question. See, you thinking. That's what I be talking about. Like, we don't be thinking stuff through. I didn't even just think about what you just had done said, but that's a great point. How do they know and how do we know? The day we use the day we use 20% of our brain, did you mean to say they or they say or something like that right now? You say yes, humans use 100%. We just lack manual control of the brain, like a person controlling their heartbeat. Oh, you say, well, I'm still pissed off. I think it's saying pissed off for women getting money for having kids. Oh yeah. Shout out to Detroit, bitch. All y'all got to do is move to Detroit, get pregnant. You got your 1,500. Stay pregnant, produce a child. You got your 7,500. In case y'all had to miss that show, go back and watch the last show. Yeah. It say, Willie, we is only using different pieces of our brains. That's a good point, but you say I use at least 40% of my brain, and then it goes back to the question that was asked: how do we know though? How will each individual person know how much of the brain that we actually using? And it's just crazy because of, and this is why I be trying to tell you good people, when children be asking y'all shit, The best answer, watch it. The best answer, when you don't know some shit, say I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we should look it up, child. Listen, we gotta stop acting like we know, because if I was asked from a child, I would have said, yeah. We don't use 100% of our brain, and that's because I didn't do the research, and that's what I was told. Things done changed since the 90s and the 80s and the 90s. So he said, well, I love using my brain. The more information, the more interesting. Facts. You say, Uncle, what it do? He say, Willie, you need to be bigger than a lot. Oh, you need to be bigger than a lot of these YouTubers. You need to interview Jim Jones and see how much of his brain is he using. Listen, I saw Jim Jones on I heard that him and Cameron, they going through a little spat right now. But I like what Jim Jones did in a video, because Jim Jones, he must have bought a warehouse or something, and he's breaking the warehouse up into a clothing store, a barber shop, a content creation spot. He's like doing a lot inside of this warehouse that he had done bought. So shout out to Jim Jones. Shout out to Jim Jones for shit, just living and doing stuff. Just living and doing stuff, dog. I don't know. But listen, a lot of times we take the internet personas and stuff like that, and we be like, well, that's all that person is, or that's who that person is. And a lot of times, y'all, they be faking. They don't be using 100% of their brain. And or we be thinking that people be who they is, but a lot of people got a lot of things going on in the background. Well, not a lot. Well, a lot of people, because a lot of people don't even have to be half of the percent of people on the planet. But I do believe a lot of people is doing a lot of things out here. We just don't get to see it, y'all. We just don't get to see it. Shout out to Terrell for the $5 cash app. Say what's happening, pimping. What it do? What's happening? That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate that right there. Shout out to I Dodged the Trap for the $2 cash app. You say this ain't God's food, pastors. Say it's Monsanto GMO. Talk about it. We killing ourselves. This is not God's food. You right. It's not the Lord food. Not the Lord food. Shout out to Roshan for the $2 super chat. Say late but here. At least you're here. That's all that matters. That's what I'm talking about. Man, y'all, we got on that little brain thing, and I was like, you know what? That's something I didn't even have done thought about. I got another. I have been hearing people talk for a long time, right? Over the years, people have been saying when people get married, a lot of people believe that they own that person. You own the person that you got married to. You own that person. And I just be like, yeah. Y'all wrong for thinking that you own somebody. You don't own people and stuff. I was riding today and I thought about that, and I said, hell, if I'm held accountable for the person that I marry, yeah, I own you, baby. You belong to me. What the hell? Hold on. I had to rethink it. Bitch, I done signed the paper and we is on the contract. We is in business together. Bitch, I own you. You own me. It just is what it is. Shout. I thought about it. I thought about it. It's like, if you go through all that and you sign the paper, do y'all understand that you is liable for somebody else's debt if you get married? So what you mean I don't own this person? That's my goddamn debt. So I don't own the person, but I own their debt. This person on child support. They ain't my goddamn child. But if I get married, this is my child support too. So I own that child support payment. Then I own the person that I married. Y'all better start rethinking. You're damn right. You own the person that you done married. Sick of this shit. No, hell no, boy. You liable. Trying to tell you something. They say, Willie, you can put that on taxes. Facts. We can do that. Say, stop thinking. You just want me to just shut my brain down. I can't. I use 100% of my brain. Oh my God. Oh man, you say, Willie, am I dumb for wanting to get married at 40? No. I would just tell anybody this right here. Look. On the real, on a professional level, on the adult. I'm finna be an adult right now. We're finna be serious. Try my best to be serious. It's difficult, but let me try my best. I say for all men, at least know the laws of the land. At least know your laws in your state. Please know the laws in your state. A lot of y'all still got because y'all been together a long time, y'all married. Conjugal. No, damn it, that's jail stuff. What is the thing? Common law marriage. How many states still got the common law marriage? Hold on. Watch. How many states still have the common law marriage? Let's see what we're working with. Only a handful of states, I don't know how many that is, but a handful of states like Colorado, Iowa, Kansas, Montana, Oklahoma, Rhode Island, Texas, and Utah, with the District of Columbia also recognize them, while a few other like New Hampshire and South Carolina have limited recognizations. Yeah. So only those states has the common law marriage. So to answer your question though, as long as you know the laws, as long as you know what you're getting into, as long as you understand that you can lose, even as a regular smuggler, just a regular working person, you can lose when you signing up for your 401ks to be taken, your stock options to be taken. Oh, and in case y'all didn't know about this right here, a lot of people think if you have property, if you have a home before you get married, and even if you do a prenup, y'all believe that the home that you had before your marriage cannot be touched in a divorce. That's false. Y'all better talk to some divorce lawyers. I'm trying to tell y'all something. Because of now, it becomes community property. It becomes both of y'all property. Let's say if after you get married you want to upgrade the kitchen, or you want to do anything extra to the house, you want to do some add-ons, you want to do everything you do to the house or property that you had before you got married, that's y'all's money. So the entire amount of the property is not in the divorce, it's what you've added to your property that's in the divorce. So if you done, let's say your house is worth $500,000. Since you got married, you done put in $150,000. You got to find a way to split $150,000 from the house. And 9 times out of 10, that's now you got to sell that bit. Unless you just got half of $150,000 just laying around. Then all right, cool, cute. You know what I'm saying? So, but I think there is a problem against men to get married. But if you get married, you just got to understand and know what you up against. So the few benefits from marriage is in somebody's death. You don't have to go through the probate and stuff like that, if I'm not mistaken. Shit is simpler. It's easier because a lot of times when we're not married, we don't have the paperwork and the powers of attorneys and all that stuff on paper before we die. So it's easier to let the court, to let the marriage deal with all of that stuff that you could have did on your damn own. But you know, it is what it is. Shout out to Hidden Hills for the $2 cash out. Say salute. He say we love you, player. Love you back. Love you back. I appreciate that right there. I say hell, and it's especially good to get married like when y'all broke. Oh, that's excellent, cause ain't neither one of y'all got nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I also want to tell y'all this: don't you ever, fellas, I want y'all to understand this right here. Don't you ever say these words to your la when you're married. Don't ever say you ain't gotta work. They can use that against you in the court of law. Speak to a lawyer. Speak to a divorce lawyer. They can use that. Don't tell a bitch, and don't allow. I'm trying to explain. Don't allow a chick not to create income. If you don't want her to work a 9 to 5, got it. You better be pushing her to start her own business. Get your own t-shirt business, something. She need to be making some money. I'm trying to tell you something, This is where alimony comes in. The alimony gets really, really big. Don't you let a bitch just lay around. I'm trying to tell you something. I know you love her, dog. I love her, though, but mine ain't got. I understand. I get it. She need to be doing something else. If she ain't working for the man, she need to be doing something else. Hell, she need to be working for you then. She need to be getting her money from somewhere. She need to be a working person for all the years that y'all work. Don't be like, she ain't did nothing for 10 years and shit like that, and now she got to get back in the workforce, and that's going to be hard. So now she need alimony. Oh, Lord. So now you got to keep killing yourself to support the person that you not even with no more. Ain't that by the bit. I'm trying to tell you. So shout out to Logan for the $2 super chat. He said, can a woman tell a man she ain't got to work? She can say it. She can say whatever she want to say. Or did you mean, can a woman tell a man that he don't have to work? But if you meant it the way that you wrote, she can say what you want to say. Do not, and I'm trying to tell you something. And this is where a lot of you all get it messed up as far as women with degrees and stuff like that, and women want to get educated and all that stuff and get a job and careers and stuff like that. Do not stop your woman from getting them goddamn careers. Shit, let her get her degree and let her work. Trying to tell y'all something, dog. I'm trying to tell you, especially talking about work, marriage. Man, let that lady work, because she's gonna enjoy life, because that's what she worked for. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to bitch around here sad. You don't want to sad at home thinking. You don't want to bitch out here thinking. Yeah, I saw the pat on the back. Y'all done made it over 100. That's what I'm talking about. You don't want your little lala sitting at home thinking with nothing to do. They say an idle mind does something. An idle mind to have your ass in divorce court. I'm trying to tell you something, boy. I'm trying to tell you something. And her main promoters, that's the wrong word, but her main people who is gonna be behind her is them broke single bitches. I'm trying to tell you something. Girl, hell yeah, girl. Leave that big ass house, girl. Get the hell on from around here and leave all them clothes and the cars and the trips and all that shit right there, girl. He ain't got no time for you. Well, shit. He work a lot. He been taking care of you forever, and you know. I'm just saying, leave your soft life, girl, and come on outside with us. And a lot of y'all be so goddamn slow. Yeah, I'm gonna leave my soft life and go out there with y'all, cause I want to be free. Something's clearly wrong with a whole bunch of you good people, but it is what it is. Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much. Oh, you saw something. Got to go ahead on the share with you good people out here in these streets. As y'all come on in, hit the thumbs up button, hit the share button. Need support, like I always say. If you're new around here, subscribe. We're finna talk a little bit. We're finna play a little bit. We're finna show you a little bit. We summer everywhere. I got to say it like this right here, because y'all know links is down there in the description. I look real crystal clear over here. I like that camera right there. Boop. Like that camera. Look at me. Look at you. That's what's up. I just strolled by this little thing. This thing say, can you scoop out your period? Like, who the hell be? Y'all be thinking. Y'all. Oh, so I'm not going to be able to leave this over here. Oh, I'm not going to be able to leave that over here. Because I'm not going to be. But it's lighting up. That one's lighting up. That one lighting up. So if I do a 3, I clicked on 3. Can I click on 2? I click on 2. I can't click on 5, 7. Can't click on none of these. This is stupid. What's going on with my system? If I can stay on. Can't click on 5. I'm trying to change the scenes. So So let me cross view. Well, that's how I'm gonna have to do it. Then I'm gonna have to cross view. I'm gonna have to keep moving because of what y'all don't understand is I got so many monitors. I got so many screens, and because I'm having a problem with my graphics card. With my graphics card, it's cutting me out and it's freezing some stuff, but we're not gonna let that hold us down. We're not gonna let it hold us down because we ain't no slave. I don't even know why I added that little part, but damn it, we strong out here. I'm gonna say something like that right there. But anyway, I found it. Bam, let me go ahead on the push this thing on up over here. Now y'all gotta pay attention. Y'all got to pay attention to what I had done seen. Now, why is this thing? I'm trying to record. Hold on. It's about to come. There. Bam, we around here. He said, can you scoop out your period? The viral claim that has OBGYNs rattled and the risks involved. Ladies, question real quick. Ladies, is y'all trying to scoop y'all periods out? Have y'all ever tried to? That's a real question. Have y'all ever tried to scoop a period out? Huh? Say watching the Willie Williams show while making a pot of chili. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate that right there. You say, Willie, my TV is too big for you to keep putting your hands in my face. Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry. But yeah. Ladies, did y'all ever try, like, when y'all was like kids or something like that right there, like, well, not when y'all was kids, like teens and young adults, you tried to scoop it out? Have y'all ever tried to scoop it out? Keep it 100. Because y'all, listen, I know in adult bathrooms, female bathrooms, y'all nasty. And if y'all is adults in public bathrooms, nasty, I can imagine how y'all was as teenagers and young adults in your own bathroom. So keep it 100. Somebody tell me that y'all tried to scoop a period out. He said, scoop period out. Uncle Willie, don't get it, girls. No idea. We already can't eat a spaghetti. Oh, that's why. Listen, I got partners who refuse to eat spaghetti. And as I got older, I was thinking, you know, if you put period blood, you can put period blood in all food. You ain't just gotta be spaghetti. Fellas don't think that blood can change colors. You can put blood in soup and all types of shit. You can put it in your smoked neck bones and your eggs and shit. You can put it in anything. You just food color. But anyway, let's see what this little thing said, because I saw the headlines. It said, talk about a bloody mess. The OBGYNs are in a whoa. I can't even show that part right there. Hold on. Got scared. The OBGYNs, do y'all know what that is? Well, not y'all. I'm talking to the people who are new around here. Do y'all know what an OBGYN is? It's somebody who look at your monkey. I always wanted to be an OBGYN, but then I hadn't got older. I hadn't got like 17 older, and I hadn't dealt with so many of you. I'm like, I don't think so. No, and then you got to deal with like older people who the thing got a thing to it. Boy, I like, you know what? They not gonna all look good and they not gonna all smell good. I don't think I want to go to school for this. But the OBGYNs are in a cramp over a viral idea that has taken over to everything on TikTok. That you can simply scoop out your period to avoid messiness that comes once a month. But docs have been quick to debunk and demystify what's actually going on down there. And it's a good thing that I didn't become one, because I'd probably had like some lawsuits and all type of shit right there. I promise you I would have, because if one came in right, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's just right, it's right. You know, typically women lose about 30 to 40 milligrams or milliliters or 2 to 3 tablespoons of blood during their period, but some can have a heavier flow. And in case y'all know, I know about heavier flow chicks and shit like that. I know some chicks who 7 days, and I'm like, still alive. Scared of that bitch. Listen, I'm scared of any one of you motherfuckers who is bleeding 5+ days. Is something clearly wrong and y'all need to go on and get checked out. Do y'all know that that's not normal? Ladies, do y'all know that that's not normal? You need to go and see somebody. If y'all bleeding 5 days, y'all need to go see somebody. I promise you, it should be like the first day you spotting. Day 2, you heavy. Day 3, you coming off. Players, you got to leave them alone on day 3 if you want that thing clear by day 4. I'm trying to help. A lot of us, we can't wait. We done messed up on day 2. Now she coming down on day 4. Now we got to wait to day 5. You know, y'all got to learn. Y'all got to learn. But anyway. And while there is a lot of weird claims out there about the time of the month, one woman took to social media to share a story of her doctor offering to scoop out her period doing a pap smear. Scoop it out. Do I look like a pint of Haagen-Dazs? You say the woman said in the TikTok video, you say that racked up 3.9 million views. Got to be more careful. I'm doing the wrong stories. I am doing the wrong type of videos out here. That racked up 3.9 million views in a matter of days and say, and yeah, she scooped it out. However, the OBGYN sent rapid responses to the new viral video. And what else did they talk about? Also, she's a dog you chick. That's a dude. I thought that was Tyrese. What is we doing? Tyrese, I know you ain't make it to the Tyrese. My bad, dog. I thought the new Transformer was coming out. But anyway, look. Dr. Alexandra, the double board certified. She's a double board certified, so I guess that means a lot. She's an OBGYN in Houston. Suggested that the original video was referring to dilation and cauterized curettage. It looked like some fluid that be draining at you. This surgery greatly opens and dilate the cervix, and then use a spoon scoop shaped tool to remove tissue from the uterine, from the urethrin lining. Hell, I think I'm saying that there right. It's typically used as a miscarriage. Oh, it's typically used after a miscarriage or childbirth for some abortions, for treatment, and some conditions like prolapse, some fibroids. I got to say it right. And epidermiteria or something like that right there. Hyperplasia. I don't know none of that stuff right there as a diagnostic tool. And I could have sworn that was Tyree. I'm trying to tell y'all, so I am loose. Listen, the only reason I'm not on the flow because I'm trying to do a show. Shout out to C-Dub. Shout out to C-Dub for the $5 super chat. You say late, but I'm here. The 707 Vacayville, Cali in that pit. What it do? Appreciate you being around here for real. So, ladies, just don't do it. Just don't do it. Yeah, scoop it out. He said, can an OBGYN just scoop it out, the lining of the uterus, to shorten a menstrual cycle? I bet she got a degree. No. I don't think that y'all just understood what I just had done read, because it just sat on me. Can the OBGYN just scoop out the lining of the urethra or the uterus to shorten a menstrual cycle? Yeah. Do you understand that, like, when y'all change y'all pads, or like the tampons and stuff like that right there, you supposed to clean out. And once you clean out, what happens after you clean out when you changing your pads and stuff like that right there? That you keep bleeding. And I'm a man. She said, if we can scoop out the blood, that may shorten the menstrual cycle. But when you don't know, I guess it's a good question. It is what it is. But I wouldn't even have thought about that right there. Because if you take the blood out, you not finished bleeding, sugar. I don't understand. They say, Willie, can we use a turkey baster to clean out the period blood? I think that you should. Look. I know that douching is wrong. Douching is wrong, and I'm a man, and y'all gotta learn. But I think when y'all on your periods and stuff like that right there, y'all need to use the douche bottle thing to put a little water, a little Epsom salt, a little peroxide, probably like a 3% or something like that right there. Some ammonia, depending on your age and stuff like that right there. Depends on how active you is. A little ammonia, like a cat food. That's what it like less, like 2 milliliters, like real, like doop, droop. Like 2 drops, and squeeze that thing up in there and shake. What? No. Don't shake. Twerk. Twerk hype. Y'all be twerking and stuff like that right there. And squat. Go. Push. Just let that thing on come. And it should, you know what I'm saying, clean you out for the next cycle. You know. That'll come like later on that day. You had 7 fibroids removed? Jesus. How y'all get them anyway? I don't even understand. They say fibroids. And darker you sisters, it come from the perms and the weave and all that good stuff right there. But yeah. If y'all would like to watch the rest of or read the rest of this story, please go to the New York Post, man, and check out scooping out the period blood and stuff like that right there. Hell, it's your body. You can do what you want to do. Your body, your blood. It's that, huh? Don't put that in no pot. Y'all don't be nasty out here. They say that that's how a lot of people or a lot of men has stayed in love with a lot of women. They put that stuff. In a good pot too. Y'all well, if you gonna make like a good pot, like some smothered pork chop, like some scrimps, smothered scrimps and grits. With a little egg and a little biscuit. Now you done put a little something in the gravy. I can't taste it, but if it taste good, you know what I'm saying? Y'all wrong for that. And then y'all be so stupid. Then y'all try to leave a man. And then he kill you. You shocked. Girl. Y'all not thinking it through. You're not thinking it through. Oh, I got one for y'all, and I got a disappointing story. From a player. Player with a bad, like, he need his behind whoop. He need to go to jail. And we done arrested him. We got a Florida man, my state, St. Ground State, Pacific Home State. Please don't run a 155 life state. A man has offered a teenager some money for that monkey. I ain't mad at the offer. I know what y'all think about. Willie, that's a man and that's a teen. It depends on the age. But y'all need to follow the law. But I'm saying depends on the age. Let you know that I don't care. Like, I really don't give, especially with the age of this person. I damn about that right there. My problem is the price. My problem is the amount that he offered. Somebody need to talk to him. Where's his daddy at? Let me go put it up on the screen for you. Look. Watch this.
When a man was taken into custody in connection, Channel 9 was there when a man was taken into custody in connection with the attempted abduction of a 17-year-old. It's all caught on video. Now more about that.
I don't care nothing about no 17-year-old getting, you know what I'm saying?
Breaking news development that we told you about at 4. We've been gathering new information for you ever since. Good evening. I'm Greg Warman.
And I'm Martha Sigalski. Investigators say the suspect approached that 17-year-old victim on Saturday near East Pinehurst Boulevard and South Grove Street, then offered her $300 to get in the car. She refused. We're looking at this video with...
It's price gouging. She don't know her worth. This don't know her worth. That bitch said, no. He said $300. Do y'all know price gouging anything over $27.50 or $37.50? She turned down a 3P. Bitch, you could have got a new iPhone. Go ahead.
And the suspect was arrested just a few hours ago. Only Channel 9's Carl Willis was at the Eustis police station when this man was brought there. And Carl, what do we know about the suspect?
That's why, like I told y'all, I don't be pretending to catch. She's 17 in the great state of Florida. The age of consent is 18. I don't know if her birthday tomorrow, next month, what it is, but it's 17. I really ain't looking at her like she a 12-year-old, so I don't care, because if she would have took the money, there would have not been a story.
Martha, he is 55-year-old Gregory Lockwood, originally charged or accused rather of assault and battery, but that quickly changed to an attempted abduction after calling a young girl over to his car door and trying to pull her into the SUV, according to police. And as you mentioned, just within the past couple of hours, he is in police custody.
I can kind of understand why he'll try to pull her in because bitch, you too good for the 300. Who the hell turned out $300 out here in these streets? As a teen, like, girl.
A Eustis man accused of making an indecent offer to a local teen, then getting angry with her and trying to pull her into his truck.
That's just sickening. I mean, it really is.
And the encounter that led to the arrest of 55-year-old Gregory Lockwood was all caught on camera near South Grove Street and East Pinehurst Boulevard. Channel 9 obtained this video from a nearby business showing Lockwood's white SUV doubling back to the teen. A brief chat, and the moment she backs away after what she and her mother reported as an attempted abduction.
You don't want to see that ever, but especially where we're kind of residing.
The teen told police the man initially asked her where he could get a drink, but then offered her $300 to get in the car with him and go, quote, somewhere where they would have fun together.
Okay.
When she refused, she says the man grabbed her arm through the driver's side window, but she was able to break free and get to a store for help and use the cashier's phone to call her mother.
Well, slow me down. Slow me down. What he said in the video don't add up. It's not matching. They say Willie, she wanted $325. She was probably out here trying to bargain. Did y'all hear what? Listen, what he's saying don't match or what we're seeing.
Somewhere where they would have fun together. When she refused, she says the man grabbed her arm through the driver's side window, but she was able to break free and get to a store for help and use the cashier's phone to call her mother.
At what part of this video did he grab her arm? That's all I'm looking for. I ain't saying that she lying. I'm just saying it's not adding up.
Especially where we're kind of residing.
The teen told police the man initially asked her where he could get a drink, but then offered her $300 to get in the car with him and go, quote, somewhere where they would have fun together. When she refused.
So do y'all understand that even if we did not see him grab her arm, she's not acting like he tried to grab her arm? Because if somebody tried to grab you and pull you into a vehicle, you would be jumping back and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she would have been walking fast, running fast, trying to get on up out of there, or cussing the bitch out, or screaming or something like that. We would have saw some type of action, but she's very, very calm after getting grabbed and almost getting kidnapped.
She says the man grabbed her arm through the driver's side window.
Look at it.
But she was able to break free and get to a store for help.
She broke free, so we is going to just say he grabbed her arm. They must have cut it. And then right here, she broke free and she just walked off. She literally, after he grabbed her arm.
Have fun together. When she refused.
Let's say right here, what we didn't see, he grabbed her arm. Let's say, all right.
She says the man
she walked off.
Grabbed her arm through the driver's side window, but she was able to break free and get to a store for help and use the cashier's phone to call her mother.
I'm glad you just said that. Shout out to the Archer. Shout out to the Archer for the $2 super chat. Say, what kind of 17-year-old female don't have a phone? Believe all women. Believe all women. She was able to run away and she was able to break away and make it to the store.
To a store for help and use the cashier's phone to call her mother.
Use the cashier's phone to call her mama.
I mean, I'm grateful for that person to be there and that nothing further happened and led up to that, because that's a scary moment.
I didn't even want to call that right there, but I'm glad that you did. You say she's wearing a call girl outfit, though. Look at those pants. I saw the pants and the tube top and the belly showing and stuff. But then you will have people say, it don't matter what a woman wear. And I'm not even blaming it on what she had on. I'm just saying that this is how she outside.
Cameras were also rolling in this neighborhood on the other side of town about 40 minutes after the encounter.
So she got a big belly? I got to bag it up. I wasn't even paying attention to the little belly. Or is she pregnant?
Break free and get to a store.
Oh, she do got a little bit. Girl, y'all got to start doing squats.
Grabbed her arm through the driver's side window, but she was able to break free and get to a store for help and use the cashier's phone to call her mother.
She do got a belly on. She probably a mom.
I mean, I'm grateful for that person to be there and that nothing further happened and led up to that, because that's a scary moment.
Cameras were also rolling in this neighborhood on the other side of town about 40 minutes after the encounter. Eustis police say in their search for the car, flock cameras spotted an SUV matching the suspects. Investigators then pulled the photo of the registered owner and say it somewhat matched the suspect's description. From there, it was placed in a photo lineup.
Got to be more careful. Shout out to Andre for the $1 cash out. We say Willie in the upscale community doing Paris Smiths. Oh, you remember that? You remember Paris Smith? Shout out to a Paris Smith player. See, now that's real old in case y'all new around here. Y'all got to be more. I've been doing this a long doggone time. Shout out to Roshan for the $1 cash out. Say shout out to Laverne. Shout out to Laverne. She new around here. Shout out to Laverne. What it do? Welcome. I just want to say that I'm Willie Williams. Appreciate you for joining. I know what I'm talking about. Girl, subscribe. Tell somebody about this pimp around here in the doggone street. So, Buddy done got caught up.
And police tell me that photo lineup and a tip is what led to today's arrest. Reporting live in Eustis Lake County, Carl.
I don't know. I don't. Okay, yes. Technically, he should have been locked up, and this should not happen to anyone. And if he was out there and anybody trying to kidnap you, grab you, and offer you over $37.50, please call the police because he need to be sat down. If a she try to offer you over $37.50, lock her ass up too. Cause we gonna stop acting like women ain't paying for it. Women is paying for it. I keep telling y'all just gotta be selling it. Shout out to Simone for the $2 cash out. We say her pants are lace see-through bell bottoms. I got to bag that up. You was lying to me. I thought that there was a look. That may be the. Oh, I gotta put it back up. That may be them little laces.
Together.
Hold on.
When she refused, she says the man grabbed her arm through the driver's side window, but she was able to break free and get to a store for help.
Is that her crotch? We can see it. Can we see draws through
the man grabbed her arm through the.
It looked like draws right up in here.
Driver's side window, but she was able to break free and get to a store for help.
She was tricking. Man. I think that baby was out here trying to get it free. But why would she turn down them $300 though?
And use the cashier's phone to call her mother.
I mean, I'm grateful.
Oh, no. I think she was out here soliciting, and let's not act like they not out here soliciting. Willie, she's just a child. That's possibly soliciting. Grow up. Don't know where you live at, but I live on Earth, where they selling that monkey at. I don't care what y'all try to tell. We got a rapper. I got a rapper. Y'all come on in. Sit right on down. Thumbs up. Share. Need your support. Mississippi's up in the building. What it do? We're screaming airwell. We airwell. Can't talk about it. Links in the description. I got my pleasant candle circling back around again. Help it play out. Don't be afraid. I need your support, like I always say. Y'all gonna learn. Willie Williams been trying to tell y'all for the long. Stop calling yourselves rappers. You might want to be like a Christian artist or something like that right there. You might want to be, hell, now what's going on in the South with a lot of black folks, there's on that country music. They got that country music. But listen, in the South, we is having black folks is in fields. It make me think like, damn it, 12 years slave or something about to happen. But black folks are in fields and pastures and shit. A whole bunch of black folks in boots and cowboy hats with cars with rims on it and music, man. They having concerts and big spectacles out here, none but country music. I think rap is finna be dead. I think it's over. I really do think it's over. You say she working backwards, not taking the 300. Something's clearly wrong with her. She probably ain't graduated. I don't know. Unless she possibly thought that he was like the police or something, and she was probably like, no, I ain't taking no money from you because I think that you was the police and I don't want to get arrested. Then that's the only reason, if she out there working, that's the only reason that I would say that she turned down that change. That's a bill. That's grocery. You say, I love. Now, why did that pause like that? Because I saw what you had done wrote. You say you love that country? You say, I love them country boys. Yeah, hey, that shit popping. Do y'all know that cowboy boots and cowboy hats and jeans, damn it, prices done went up. They selling out. You got to order online and shit. You know what I'm saying? Bitch out here wearing cowboy boots. No. Y'all don't understand. Black folk typically don't wear no cowboy boots. I'm just saying something, man. We buying them all across the country. But anyway. Told y'all about calling yourself rappers, but since you still want to call yourself rappers, we got a rapper. Let me slide this back over here, because for some reason my thing ain't working right. Let me slide that back over here. Do it like that right there. I got it up. We got a rapper. We got a rapper shot. Bam, bam. Y'all know how y'all get down on these rappers. Rapper shot over 22, not 20 or 25,000. A $22,000 gold chain. I ain't even know y'all still buying chains. Gonna put this up on the screen for you real quick. Pay attention.
At 5, an Atlanta rapper recovering after police say he was shot in the stomach during an armed robbery in Miami. Channel 2's Michael Seiden live in downtown Atlanta. Michael, investigators say it started over a stolen $22,000 gold chain.
They gotta eat in Miami.
Yeah, Karen, it's hard to believe that a piece of jewelry could potentially cost someone their life, but that's exactly what detectives in Miami say played out over the weekend. Now, we came to Atlanta police to try to find out some more information. They're not going to talk because they're not the lead on this, but Miami detectives telling us tonight that they believe a beef in Atlanta is what led to the shooting over the weekend. When it comes to social media, Atlanta rapper Lil Dico isn't shy about showing off his success. But police say that flashy lifestyle may have also made him a target. Miami police tell us the Atlanta native was robbed and shot while shopping over the weekend in Miami's Design District. A witness captured this moment as paramedics loaded the injured artist into an ambulance after police say he was shot in the stomach. Lil Dico told police he was inside Supreme Saturday afternoon when he ran into some familiar faces.
Because they are all from Atlanta and have had problems with each other.
Investigators tell Channel 2 Action News that an argument broke out inside the upscale clothing store when one of the suspects, identified as 25-year-old Jamar McKay, walked up behind the rapper and ripped his $22,000 gold chain off his neck, then ran from the store. The rapper chased after him, but as soon as he got outside, police say another unidentified suspect ran up to him and started shooting. Miami police blanketed the area, and the city's SWAT team arrested the suspects after they found them hiding out in a home near the crime scene. Tonight, Jamar McKay, 20-year-old Omarion Phillips, and 21-year-old Kavion Smith are all facing charges.
For accessory after the fact and possession of a firearm, weapon, or ammunition by a convicted felon.
As police continue to search for the shooter, Lil Dico remains in the hospital, recovering from his injuries. And earlier today, I actually sent him a direct message on Instagram, seeing if he would speak with us. He declined to comment, but told us he's expected to make a full recovery. We're live in downtown Atlanta. Michael Seiden, Channel 2.
So he gonna live. Oh, man, you get another chance at it. You get another chance at the game, Playboy. You out here walking around with 22,000 on your neck. 22,000. Y'all got to be the slowest, the slowest, smartest, youngest, uneducated, untaught, loving human beings on the planet. I don't get it, pimp. I don't get why you would walk in. Now, I know that y'all from the A. Well, what is Dade County? No. And I ain't saying that you don't go down in Atlanta, but I know Dade County, you walking around there. And what you by yourself? You wasn't with no security. You're by yourself because you a man. You a man and you don't need no security. Got it. I understand. You don't need all that. Gotcha, boy. That's what's up. People from your own state or your own city followed you to Miami? I don't understand. People he knew was in Dade County and went on ahead on it. Let me get that, pimp. And they probably they snatched it from the back and called out. God, no, hold on. He thought he was going to.
But police say that flashy lifestyle may have also made him a target. Miami police tell us the Atlanta native was robbed and shot while shopping over the weekend in Miami's Design District. A witness captured this moment as paramedics loaded the injured.
What is you buying in the Miami Design District? What you doing over there?
Artist into an ambulance after.
Now, I don't know if they told him this how you put your hands while we put you inside the ambulance. But you was shot in your stomach. So I don't understand why your hands is up like this unless you mimicking. Did they bury Jesus like this or something like that right there? Mansa Musa or something? This is like the mummies. Like they buried like the mummies like this, right? I don't know. Maybe that's going to be your app. That should be your album cover.
The police say he was shot.
That should be your album cover. You got to use this moment, Playboy. You got to use this moment to make some change because here you got to get that chain fit.
In the stomach. Lil Dico told police he was inside Supreme Saturday afternoon.
Oh, you was in a Supreme store. All right. I remember when Supreme came out and it just items and stuff that got Supreme on and they jacked the price up and now y'all in the store. That's what's up.
When he ran into some familiar faces.
Because they are all from Atlanta and have had problems with each other.
Investigators tell Channel 2 Action News that
these fools came from the A to get in trouble in the Dade. God, y'all slow. Go ahead, though.
An argument broke out inside the upscale clothing store when one of the suspects, identified as 25-year-old Jamar McKay, walked up behind the rapper and ripped his $22,000 gold chain off his neck, then ran from the store. The rapper chased after him, but as soon as he got outside, police say another unidentified suspect ran up to him and started shooting.
Y'all have to understand, this is an upscale store. I know exactly where the store at. Now that I'm thinking about it, I know exactly where the store at, but I'm like, this building don't look upscale though. Like and there is like a big name. There is a big name. It's just the building and where the building's sitting at just don't go together. But
police say another unidentified suspect ran up to him and started shooting. Miami police blanketed the area and the city's SWAT team arrested the suspects after they found them hiding out in a home near the crime scene.
So y'all bus player, y'all ran up on player, bust them, and y'all hid at a home. So if y'all from the A, that means that y'all was also at an Airbnb. Or at your little cousins or somebody in them house. You know what I'm saying? But they found y'all. That means that y'all didn't have a plan.
Tonight, Jamar McKay, 20-year-old Omarion Phillips, and 21-year-old Kavion Smith are all facing...
Is this Kavion? Shit, I don't... Boy, don't mess with Kavion. Listen, hell no. But y'all better leave Kavion alone. Man, listen, Kavion, boy, you gonna be all right.
Jamar McKay, 20-year-old Omarion Phillips, and 21-year-old Kavion Smith are all...
He is a smooth one. In my mind, he the one who be getting, like, the hole. You know what I'm saying? He get the hoes and, damn it, he probably be having to fire something like that. But Kavion, I think, shit, boy, that Kavion.
Phillips and 21-year-old Kavion Smith are all facing charges.
Shout out to Kavion for having a tattoo on his forehead. I ain't saying people tattoos on their forehead is a problem. Damn it, ain't nothing wrong with people with tattoos in their face. Boy, he mad. And this is Instagram photo. He mad. Boy, y'all better stay out the way. He went outside like this. Y'all better stay out the way, dog. Y'all don't bother Kavion. I don't even think listen, y'all gotta let Kavion go. Listen, let Kavion go. Let Kavion go back to Atlanta. Let him just go on back to Atlanta. Kavion ain't bother nobody. He was probably just around there just reading the Bible. And damn it, they thought that he was somebody who had something to do with it.
For accessory after the fact and possession of a firearm, weapon, or ammunition by a convicted felon.
Oh, so that's Kavion that's in the green thing? So why Kavion look slim here? Kavion look a little slim right there, right? And then he get behind bars and put that outfit. It's like how ladies be slim with their girdle on and then they take the girdle off. And you be like, damn, I ain't know she was thick like that. That's because she had on the girdle. I know good as hell well he ain't have on no girdle.
Possession of a firearm, weapon, or ammunition by a convicted felon.
As police continue to search for the shooter, Lil Dico remains in the hospital, recovering from his injuries.
Lil Dico 7. Oh, so that's his Instagram right there, y'all. In case y'all want to go give him like a thumbs up or something. Lil Deco, 7. So he probably like the 7th child or something. I have no idea. Or hell, somebody already used Lil Deco and he had to add like a 7 because he still want to use his name that was given to him. Anyway. Woo.
And earlier today, I actually sent him a direct message.
And he ain't want to talk to you. Listen, you need to be trying to talk to Kavion. Him.
21-year-old Kavion Smith.
Need to talk to Kavion. Kavion gonna tell you, man, he'll just reading the Bible, just trying to give people the word. You know what I'm saying? And they just done lump me in. You know, we all look alike. You know what I'm saying? He could use that right there as a boy. Y'all better let Kavion go. Boy, I appreciate y'all for rocking. Listen, stop calling yourselves rappers and don't be walking around here with more than like a $200 chain around your neck or something like that right there. And let it be like a little thin chain to where bitch don't even see it on your neck. Like you got it on, but can't nobody tell that you got it on. It's on, but it's like invisible. You got to wear those type of chains. I appreciate y'all for rocking. I'm out of here, man. Leave Kavion alone, bitch. I don't know what the fuck. Who? Who? This is why I stay in the house. I don't want to be out there with y'all like that right there. I promise you, because I don't want to get lumped in. I don't want to get lumped in because we all look alike. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, moving right along. If y'all is being entertained, man, y'all just go ahead on and hit the thumbs up button, share button, the something button out here in these streets. I want to talk about a failure. And ladies, this gonna be y'all night, cause this is not about y'all. This is uplifting. Listen. I am finna uplift women. I promise you I'm finna uplift. This is gonna be a show that I'm finna uplift these babies out here. The streets gotta eat. Can we just start? The streets gotta eat. I am so heartbroken, damn near depressed. I think I got anxiety. I am heartbroken from what you finna hear a man say. That just already. I'm so sick. Boy, who was raising you? And I'm heartbroken for how a baby daddy got tricked. We finna find out some things. We finna hear some things. And the one thing that I will not do, there will be no bad talking. There will be no bad talking about, the female gender. Not in this story. You're supposed to uplift our sisters. We have a situation. To where a woman, and I don't even like how they titled this because we don't want to shame a woman, but they say that a woman was arrested for using a random child for child support. They already talking bad about a woman, and I don't like that right now. I'm finna hear this story. Let's go on with the story. Sad.
We talked about those couple of fraud cases, one at the state capitol, the other up in Minnesota. A local woman now in trouble with law for allegedly committing fraud against an old boyfriend to the tune of thousands of dollars.
How'd she do that?
Let's get out to Doug Evans, who's on top of this story for us this afternoon. Doug?
How'd she do that? Talk to him.
Hey, good afternoon, Tom. You know, it's not unusual for someone to bilk an ex out of child support payments. That's happened before. But this story has a different twist, and it's one that the Coweta County Sheriff's Office wants to get out there in case there are other victims or anyone who might have information about it. Let's roll some video for you and show you who we're talking about. It was not a good New Year's Eve for 18-year-old Bria Hardy. She was taken into custody here at the Sheriff's Office and charged with theft by deception. We're told her ex-boyfriend came up here in early December, told investigators that he believed that he was the victim of a scam perpetrated by Hardy, in which he had paid her over $7,000 in child support payments.
Shout that baby out right there. That baby 18, young 10 out here, cute, got a few marks because she been spraying that stuff on her hair and been breaking her out and stuff. But other than that right there, she cute.
She claimed to him that they had had a child together, a little baby, and that he was responsible for helping her to raise this baby, and even sent him photographs and everything else.
Yes.
Turns out in the investigation that the child was not his. Turns out that the child wasn't hers either.
Yeah.
Belonged to somebody else. Well, investigators here are asking anyone who has information on this case or had any dealings with her before to contact them. As we said, fraudulently requesting child support payments from an ex is not necessarily anything new, but using somebody else's child to do it, even sending the photographs. So Coweta County investigators want to make sure that there's nobody else out there. So if you have any information, they're asking you to call the Coweta County Sheriff's Office.
I don't care nothing about the baby one husband. I don't care nothing about that. When I tell you that baby using 100% of her brain, bitch, I'm trying to tell you something. That baby using 100% of her brain. She may be using 102, 3, 4, 5% of her brain. That baby called the ex and said, listen, I done had a baby. I know you ain't see me pregnant. No, I ain't talked to you in a good little minute about, I was going to have a baby and the baby was coming. But I got a baby now. It's yours. I know you ain't saw the baby in person. I know you ain't never came around here to see the baby or nothing. I ain't never bought the baby to you. I ain't tell you when I was having the baby. Nothing. But I need some money for the baby for child support. I to take care of the baby. I do need, because it's your baby and you need to take care of your responsibilities. So I just send me some money. Do y'all understand that, of course, a player just hearing this on the phone, he would not automatically just send over $7,000. No. Come on now. Pampers and stuff. You need some wipes. Need a few outfits. Shit, I got a new baby. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saw the baby or nothing like that right there. I don't even know if the baby looked like me. I ain't even grabbed the baby and took the baby to see my mama so my mama could tell me, that ain't your baby. That baby don't look nothing like none of us. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even had a chance to do that. But I'm finna go on and buy these little J's and shit like that. I saw a couple outfits. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to Supreme and buy my baby some clothes or something. I'm gonna give you a few dollars, send it like through the Cash App or something like that right there for like some days or weeks or something like that because I'm taking care of my baby. All this without seeing your baby. So a lot of y'all may be upset with her. This was in last year before Christmas. It's the Christmas season. The hell y'all talking about the bitch presents. Bitch need new outfits and hairdos. What? This got big. I ain't tripping on shouting. No. How the fuck you get child support out of me? I ain't even saw the baby in person. Like, I ain't looked at the baby. I ain't flipped the baby over to see if the baby got like a little birthmark or something. That's probably mine. I don't know. I ain't really looked at the baby features. I ain't looked at the baby and we took pictures together so I can send the mama them and be like, dude, this baby look anything like when I was like little. I ain't did none of that right there, but I'm finna continuously send you some money for child support for this goddamn baby. I ain't mad at y'all.
And share that information with them. Theft by deception is the charge here. And again, she was taken into custody hours before midnight.
It was not even her baby. And she got over 7 bands.
At the start of the new year.
Damn.
Incredible, Doug, the lengths somebody will go to defraud somebody. How did these allegations surface in the first place? In other words, did the ex-boyfriend report her to police?
He must have suspected something, Tom, for him.
You think he suspected something? You think at any given time you just found out you had a baby and now you cash apping the bitch? Like any day you'll be like, I ain't saw the baby. She ain't gonna bring the baby. When am I supposed to be? What's the baby name? You think? No, I don't.
to come forward here to investigators in early December. Then they started at work on his allegations, learned that the child was not his. In fact, the child belonged to somebody else. There is a child. There is a baby. The photographs are real. Trouble is, it doesn't belong to her or him. She apparently used somebody else's baby.
She borrowing the baby. Shout out to you ladies who was out here borrowing babies for child support. I just ain't. I wouldn't even thought it. I would have not, because I know the hustle of, hey, I'm pregnant. I don't want to have that goddamn baby, but I need like $300 to $500 so I go it on to get rid of this baby. And players will pay that shit like it's nothing, but they're really not pregnant. You know what I'm saying? But that's been like a really, really good hustle out here for a whole bunch of females. But the I had a baby and here's the baby. We on FaceTime or something. I done sent you pictures and shit like that. Just gonna send you my money that I don't. This is a new hustle.
Baby to convince him that it was his and hers, and he had.
When I tell you that 18-year-old must be really, really pretty in person. She must really, really, really be good. She must really be a good person all the way around. For you to dish out over $7,000 and you ain't saw no baby.
Some responsibility to the child. Kudos for him paying.
I told y'all this one made me depressed. Now he finna say it right here.
He used somebody else's baby to convince him that it was his and hers, and he had some responsibility to the child. Kudos for him paying $7 grand, helping her to raise this child or whatever. Through
a lot of times I really can't wait until y'all old heads going on around where Jesus them at. That old way of thinking, it got to go. I don't know if we can continue to condone this old way of thinking because of the situations that we is living in nowadays. That old way of thinking is not benefiting the man or the children. It's just not. Did y'all hear what he just had done said? Did y'all hear that? He just had done said right there. Say it one more again, fella.
She apparently used somebody else's baby to convince him that it was his and hers, and he had some responsibility to the child. Kudos for him paying $7 grand, helping her to raise this child or what.
Kudos for him for paying $7 grand to help her raise a child. You gonna say kudos to him without him legitimizing his goddamn baby. You gonna say kudos to him for giving up your hard-earned money. You don't know if this your baby, dog. You say another reporter with no facial hair don't trust what he say. I'm about to believe that right there. I can't trust. Listen, I was rolling with you, Doug, but nah, Doug, you lost me. You lost me, and damn it, because of the extensiveness of your gray hair, I'm gonna say that you older than me. I wanna say that you came up in a time to where you had males in your life. But I could be wrong. You probably ain't had no damn daddy either. That don't make no damn sense for you to say out loud to young fellas or just men, period. Well, it's a good thing that he did pay to help her raise goddamn baby. The baby wasn't hers, boy. What you talking about? The baby wasn't hers. He should have never said anything about, well, it was good for him trying to take care of a child. He should have never even said that. That made no sense. Knowing he ain't getting no. They say this is her ex. That means they're not together. That means at the least she's been smashing someone else. That's her ex. She moved on. 9 times out of 10, she got her somebody she been getting peed in. Let's just can we just all come to that conclusion? If it's her ex. It's not like they was together. No. It's her ex. In my mind, she smashing somebody else. She hollered at the ex, well, damn, this was my baby. this is your baby because when we was having sex. But how the hell do I know that? The baby could have been a preemie. I have no idea. You see what I'm saying? But for him to be older than me and speak the way that he just spoke about a player who is not the child's father, hell, just a man, period, spending some damn money and he don't know whether the child is his, I can't wait. Somebody get God on the phone real quick. God, tell God, because I got to finish the show. Tell God, tell Jesus to pack a bag. Tell Jesus to pack a bag. He need to come on back. Going on. He got to get y'all from around here. I prompt that thought process, dog. Got to go.
Some responsibility to the child. Kudos for him.
He said responsibilities for the child. Silly ass little boy.
Convince him that it was his and hers, and he had some responsibility to the child. Kudos for him, paying $7,000. Helping her to raise this child or whatever through financial support, but apparently it wasn't warranted in this case.
So maybe I'm digging a little too deep here, but does she know the child that she alleged was hers, and is he going to get that money back?
Good question.
Well, it's going to be up to the court, I think, as this
y'all
case
do know he ain't finna get no money back. But anyway, go ahead.
Meanders through the legal system now to see if he gets any restitution in the case. That's certainly something that'll probably be on the table from the prosecutor's office here. In terms of whether or not, she knows the child, that's we simply don't know that.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't gonna go down to the courthouse and ask her. Y'all ain't gonna go to the jail and say, where you get the baby from, y'all? You say he married. Most married people is phony. I can agree with that right there. Because most married men is phony because they're afraid that they little la-la not going to hunch them the once or twice a month that they get a chance to hunch. You say she done bought a couple of PS5s and it's for real, though. That baby had a good crib. Buying baby clothes and shit. Shout out to that sister for thanking. You say, Willie, is that even a she if she had to borrow a baby? That's a good question, though. Because a lot of times, women would just have the damn baby. Shout out to the ladies in Detroit. Just go on and have a baby, make a few dollars. Now, see, she didn't even have to get inside of a program. She didn't have to be a part of the RX Kids program. No, she didn't. She just found her a duck, a real duck. He might be worse than a duck. What is worse than a duck? A pigeon or something? A rooch. That means she found him a rooch. She found her a rooch. Hello. I know we ain't done nothing in like a long time, but I was pregnant and I had the baby. I know, I ain't told you, but the baby yours though. Hey, yes, I ain't been with nobody. Girl, I ain't been with nobody. Don't you ever try me like that. And damn it, I need some money for the goddamn baby. I need a child. Do you want me to take you down to the child support, or do you just want to do for your baby? That's a good question. How old is old boy? I would love to know that. Say she's 18. How old is old boy? Say 7,000 is damn near 6 months of rent. I'm trying to tell you something. So that's really a good question because I don't think that the dude was 18. I think that the dude probably like 30, 35 out here in these streets. Let me, hold on. Let me see if I can pull up the article. Because sometimes they be having like the article. They have like the article and stuff like with like the names and the numbers for how old somebody be. Let me go ahead on and move that and let me slide it. Because I got the article, but let's see if we see how old Buddy is. Because they got up here that she 18. We got that. Damn it, I'm trying to click it off. You don't want to click off? There's a... let me, hold on, Control, Alt, Delete. Got to control, alt, delete. Let me see if I can get rid of that. I still can't get rid of that. Control, alt, delete. I can't do it, so let me do a refresh. Do a refresh. All right, let's see if we can find real quick before that little advertising thing pop up. So she 18, got her 7,000 ex-boyfriend. No, are there any more victims? Yada yada yada. That's all they got. They ain't got no more information. They ain't got no information on Buddy. That is crazy. I would love to know how old he is too, cause he's a new fool. That boy. Where's mom at? I don't even want to say like where dad at, because I know that his mammy would be mad as hell, cause she probably needed like a few dollars. She probably needed a few dollars, and she couldn't get a few dollars cause he around here taking care of bitch who the baby ain't yours, boy. Baby don't look nothing like you. Baby don't look nothing like you and your ugly ass daddy at all. Shout out to D for the $6 cash app. I appreciate that right there. Sure enough. Thank you. Damn it. No, they ain't got it. I can't find it. I can't find no more information on Buddy. But that is set players. I hope that y'all shout her out for the new hustle. Can we just give her kudos for the new hustle? I ain't even know that you can use 120% of your brain. I ain't even much know that. That baby done use all of her brain. For real though. Got to be more careful. Now why they don't want to give us no 8? But anyway, whoo, that's a sad story. Players, we lost one. We lost one. And the women up by like 100 right now. It's crazy out here in this street. Shout out to you women for thinking. And watch this. That baby ain't got no degree. That baby ain't got no degree. She just didn't bank on player going to the police, and now she got a fraud case. So she thought about it, but she didn't think it all the way through. You say, Willie, he probably 35 years old and in the service station overseas. Possibility. That's possible. That's real possible. Sure enough. Say, Willie, have you seen the movie Lucy? Hell yeah. I was speaking about it earlier. I was speaking about Lucy earlier. I love Lucy. I love Lucy. For real, because Lucy made me think about the using the 100% of the brain and all that fly stuff that we was talking about a little earlier. For real. Moving right along. We got a fool out here. I got to call people for who they are. I got to use these words properly. Player too far gone. Women gonna keep winning. Oh, facts. These chicks be winning out here in this street. I don't. Okay, not all, but out there women be out here doing the do. It's just after they win though, they don't make like positive decisions. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like they get in the game, they win the game, but there's a prize after the game. Like, it's money that comes after the game, so they collect the money, and then once they collect the money, there's no next step in the positive direction for a whole bunch of women. Like, I don't understand, but it is what it is. You say that's a 50-year-old player that was trying to keep his wife from taking the house and half his pension. There it is. For real. Oh, we got one. And when I just had done said, we got a fool, and I mean a fool, a real one. Let me make sure I grab it. Now we have an incident up Florida. Here, we still in Florida. Florida has really been popping. This is my state. We have former NBA star Antonio Brown in trouble with the law again. Or is this an update? This could be an update, but I don't remember whether I did the story or not. But all right. Former NBA star Antonio Brown is seen striking a man in a video prior to a Miami shooting. Let's see what transpired in this video. Here we go.
We're seeing some brand new video of the brawl that landed former NFL star Antonio Brown behind bars.
He was arrested on an attempted murder charge last year. Local 10's Jackie Pascal is live in the newsroom with this new video.
Antonio Brown's attorney is trying to get this second-degree attempted murder charge thrown out on the basis of Florida's Stand Your Ground law. He says Brown acted in self-defense during this altercation with a man who he says has a documented violent history toward Brown. Now we are getting a look at this fight and the gunshots that started it all. This happened outside of an underground boxing match in Little Haiti.
In the final minutes of May 16th, 2025, we see in this newly released surveillance video Antonio Brown punch a man. A fight breaks out, multiple people get involved, becoming 3-on-1 against the man.
I'm going to pause it right here because of what I thought that they should have did. They should have highlighted who Antonio was, so I had to watch the thing like 4-5 times to see who he was like in the beginning. This is him in the green hat. This is Antonio Brown. This is the football player, if I'm not mistaken. This is him right here, and he throws the first punch.
We see in this newly released surveillance video Antonio Brown punch a man. A fight breaks out, multiple people get involved, becoming 3-on-1 against the man. Security eventually breaks it up. Brown seen kicking the security guard. We see that man come into view of this other surveillance camera right after. It's 11:55 p.m. It's at this moment Brown allegedly gets a gun from this car in the corner. As the man gets pushed out, Brown jogs over with what authorities say is a gun in his hand, goes around the corner. And at 11:56, you see people react to gunshots being fired.
Shout out to everybody who understand what to do when things transpire. They said that this was a, what did they just call it, a stand your ground? This is not stand your ground.
Brown walks back in at 11:57, followed by security with their weapons drawn. He's walked out at 11:58 p.m. in handcuffs.
You're not under arrest, you're detained. I'm not going to tell you again, all right?
In police body camera video, Brown is heard saying he's cut up from being pulled by security and that he did nothing wrong.
I did nothing, brother. Why are you taking? Okay.
You're not under arrest, you're detained. I'm not going to tell you again, all right?
I can't fit in here by my legs.
Now, Brown was not arrested that night because police said they could not locate a victim. The arrest warrant ended up being issued the next month in June as Brown was in Dubai. U.S. Marshals eventually took him into custody overseas and brought him back to Miami-Dade. He was released on bond from TGK back in mid-November. He was told he had to wear an ankle monitor and to stay away from the man he fought. According to the arrest warrant, that is Zulkarnain Kwame Ntambu. And he claimed that bullet allegedly fired by Brown grazed his neck. Well, Brown's attorney is reiterating Ntambu has a history of attacking Brown and intended to attack again on that night last May. In the newsroom, Jackie Pascal, Local 10 News.
They calling this a stand your ground. It's not. I don't even know why his lawyer would believe that he can beat this in a stand your ground with a stand your ground defense. What is he looking at? Because I from the time Buddy went to his car, he had already lost. Stand your ground is if you got it on you. If you got it on you. And then you got the ban. If you ever got to go and get it, that's not stand your ground. It's not stand your ground. Now, if he would have went to his car and Buddy would have came to his car with that mess, then he could have bammed on him. That's not what happened, though. Look it.
We see in this newly released surveillance video Antonio Brown punch a man. A fight breaks out, multiple people get involved, becoming 3-on-1 against the man. Security eventually breaks it up. Brown seen kicking the security guard. We see that man come into view of this other surveillance camera right after.
This Buddy, who they whooped on real quick.
It's 11:55 p.m. It's at this moment Brown allegedly gets a gun from this car in the corner.
Right here in the corner, they say he got a gun.
As the man gets...
Well, not in this corner because he came running from in front of us, so I guess he came from around here to get the gun out of his car.
It's a gun from this car in the corner.
In the corner over here. All right, so he came around here. Bam, got it.
As the man gets pushed out.
You went to the car. You guilty.
Brown jogs over with what authorities say is a gun in his hand, goes around the corner. And
chased him down to try to kill him. We don't just shoot just to be shooting. When we shooting, we trying to kill something. It makes no sense just to shoot to be shooting. Shooting to try to kill something.
Am I right or am I wrong?
11:56, you see people react.
You done got them hoes running in them hills. Oh, ready to go home and hunt. You around here shooting it where there is like a turn on. There is a turn on for them ladies that y'all out there fighting, shooting, sweating, hugging and tussling and all that fly stuff. They ready to go home.
This car in the corner as the
got all these nice cars. Y'all got some change out there. Yeah.
man gets pushed out. Brown jogs over with what authorities say is a gun in his hand, goes around the corner. And at 11:56, you see people react to gunshots being fired. Brown
I want y'all to also understand.
Walks back in at 11:57, followed by security with their weapons drawn.
His partners and shit with them. And we be so stupid with our partners. And this is what lets y'all know something. We have a problem with telling our partners, man, let that shit go, dog. But we got a problem with, man, let that shit go. Especially if one of our partners got the bag and we trying to leech off our partner. If our partner got the bag, bitch, we all going down. We all going down. We finna kill up everything together. Together, bitch. Then we finna take a case for you. You got the bag, though. Hell, you done helped out my mama. You know what I'm saying? You got my mama old deuce in the quarter. You know, I know it's 2025, but you got my mama old deuce in the quarter. You know, got her something new. You know what I'm saying? You looked out for her. You got, damn it, you helped her get that new fruit church hat that she been trying to get for her. Got a little pearl necklace on. Appreciate you, pimp. You know what I'm saying? I die for you, boy. I go to prison for you, dog. Watch him run. Watch the little groupies.
Gets pushed out. Brown jogs.
Let go get him.
Jogs over with
a gun. Y'all so stupid. Y'all so stupid.
Authorities say is a gun in his hand, goes around the corner. And at 11:56, you see people.
It is funny how they went to running that way and then they stopped and ran back the other way.
Authorities say is a gun in his hand, goes around the corner. And at 11:56, you see people react to gunshots being fired.
As if they didn't know that he had a gun and that he was going to shoot. You said this would never happen to Cam Newton. Hell nah.
Brown walks back in at 11:57.
Just sit there, little boy, but live y'all life. And it'd be so crazy, dog. Like how, and I do understand that a lot of people say that life, it really don't change once you get the bag. I be feeling like Day Daddy. I be feeling like Day Daddy. When he was walking around the pool that ain't had no water in it, but it had condoms in it and stuff like that right there. And he told Craig, I'm the only one on this block who house paid for. Hence I got my check and I was gone. I feel like him. I don't know why when y'all get the check that y'all don't be gone. I really don't get it. I understand that you be having partners, you be having homeboy, but dog, we relocating. We out of here, dog. What? Why is we still even entertaining certain spots? I know that spot jumping, but dog, how many millions do I got? How many millions I got? Shh, the party at the crib, pimp. The party is at one of my cribs, pimp. I come outside with people. I don't know. Bring the outside inside. I don't know what we doing. But anyway, pimp, keep doing what you're doing, but that stay your ground. It ain't gonna float. Moving right along. It ain't gonna float. Your lawyer lying to you, and you probably got your lawyer on retainer. He cost you too much goddamn money out here for some shit that you ain't gonna win. Move right along. I got one for you. Y'all gonna stop playing with law enforcement, though. I know that much. I know you're gonna stop playing with them. Huh? Y'all don't be believing me? Hold on. Let me make sure I can go on and grab it. That y'all come on in and give a player some thumbs up. Give a player some thumbs up. Don't treat me like a side. Just help a player out. Come on. Hold on. Let me make sure I get it right. Yeah. I don't know if y'all have been watching the news. Well, hell, I haven't been here, so obviously y'all have not been watching the news. But y'all probably saw like a few things come across, like your Instagram, your little TikTok, something like that, right there.
You know what I'm saying? You saw a few things out here. You say this the ice shooting, laugh out loud. I don't know. I don't know. But look here. You might be right. Florida. Damn it. They had an incident in Minneapolis. In Minneapolis, we have a woman out here playing with the police. We got a woman out here who playing with the police, and some people is upset and other people is not upset. At the Willie Williams show, we ain't upset by none of this like shit right here because of, listen, we finna hold a bitch accountable. I don't know what y'all were thinking, but Florida lawmakers reacts after ICE agents, my brothers and sisters, my ICE agents done killed the woman in Minneapolis. Y'all watch it because we got video. Here we go now.
Local lawmakers are now reacting to the ICE officer-involved shooting in Minneapolis. I'm News 6 anchor Lauren Melendez with a look at what the leaders you elected have to say about this controversial situation.
Come on.
How dare ICE and this administration label her a domestic terrorist? You want to know who's terrorizing our communities? ICE agents from Orlando to Minneapolis. That ICE agent needs to lose his job, be arrested and charged for the murder of this woman.
We showed you that video multiple times, that scene that has divided America. But here's the moment in question in slow motion. While Democratic Congressman Maxwell Frost says, quote, it's clear the 37-year-old Renee Good was trying to drive away from ICE agents, Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem says the focus should be on what led up to that shooting. Good allegedly antagonizing ICE agents and blocking their vehicles with her SUV. Republican Congressman Daniel Webster weighing in on Facebook, saying he stands firmly with ICE, adding they, quote, work every day under difficult and dangerous conditions.
So they say that she was using her vehicle to block and antagonize ICE agents, as we have saw across the country. We have saw in a few places people out here playing with ICE, and now somebody had to pay the consequences for playing with ICE.
And threats or violence against those who uphold our nation's law must stop.
Yep.
Those conditions in this case may never be clear. We know that ICE agents are not mandated to wear body camera video. Do you think that should change? Would that help clarify the confusion about what exactly led up to this shooting?
This woman who was in a place she shouldn't have been, who made it her mission to bother and distract and hinder legitimate law enforcement operations. She drove her car at him. He fired back. 100% of the blame for what happened here rests on the wacky leftists who are fighting and hurting themselves in order to keep illegal invaders in our country.
He is upset. Damn it, I thought I did have a... Damn it, I thought I had them bought one. I can't find it.
Don't need more body cameras to show us anything different.
Democratic Representative.
He sounded really, really, really upset, but to the point. And he placed the blame where blame needed to be.
That should change. Would that help clarify the confusion about what exactly led up to this shooting?
This woman who was in a place she shouldn't have been, who made it her mission to bother and distract and hinder legitimate law enforcement operations. She drove her car at him. He fired back. 100% of the blame for what happened here rests on the wacky leftists who are fighting and hurting themselves in order to keep illegal invaders in our country. We don't need more body cameras to show us anything different.
Democratic Representative Darren Soto on X points to the nation's highest office, saying the Trump administration continues to sow chaos and division, going on to say we will use everything in our power to hold them accountable. In the newsroom, I'm Lauren Melendez.
Shout out to Lauren Melendez. She must be new around here in this street. We never saw her. But yeah. Hell, we got one more. Don't even a word about it put up on the screen. What do we do? Oh, do y'all like that right there? We the Border Patrol now. I don't know what y'all thought this here was. Then we get, damn it. You know, ran in front of the goddamn car and got popped.
Paul!
Oh, back up, now!
I'm a physician!
Renee Nicole Good, the 37-year-old mother of three.
Mother of three. Wow, got shot in her shot in her head for playing. It's a misunderstanding. She got shot in her head, but go ahead.
Brutally shot by an ICE agent in Minnesota Wednesday morning was a stay-at-home mom who didn't show any signs of activism, according
to she should have been at home. She was stay-at-home mom. Go ahead.
Family. Videos have gone viral of the shooting where Good was killed when she allegedly floored her Honda Pilot into a federal agent after blocking them in a residential Minneapolis neighborhood during an immigration operation.
Get out the car.
No! No! Shit! Shit! Oh my God!
Bam!
What the
Good was shot in the head as she attempted to drive off, crashing into a parked car down the road. Born in Colorado Springs, Good, whose full name was Renee Nicole.
Oh, she's a cutie though. Oh, she might be like 28.
Macklin Good was a devout Christian who took part in youth missions to Northern Ireland as a child. Good.
She's a Christian. She should have respected and complied with authority then, right? A good Christian would, right?
Good had 3 children, a 15-year-old daughter and a 12-year-old son with her first husband, and a 6-year-old son with her second. Good had moved to Valley Falls, Kansas with her parents after her second husband, who suffered from PTSD, died in 2023. She then moved to Kansas City, Missouri, before relocating to Minnesota last year and claimed on social media to be experiencing Minneapolis, displaying a pride flag emoji on her Instagram account.
Oh, so now she's gay. Oh, okay, she LGBT now. Poet and writer and wife and mom and shitty guitar strummer from Colorado, experiencing Minneapolis. Did she write a cut? She a Christian. Why would she write a cuss word? Why would she keep doing them ands? That's not good grammar. Right? Right? You're not supposed to keep putting like the and. You're supposed to use commas. Go ahead though. Come on now. She probably got degrees. I don't.
Her ex-husband said Good was a stay-at-home mother. The former spouse, who remained anonymous, never saw his ex-wife as an activist and didn't know her to participate in protests. He said Good and her current partner had just dropped off the 6-year-old at school before they encountered the ICE agent.
I thought that was Good and a man. That is not a man. That is LGBT sister. When we say partner, that means that you was with the same sex, but go ahead.
Video follow.
Yeah, how she a Christian and she a lesbian? Can you be a Christian and a lesbian? I'm gonna ask my Lala. Don't worry about it.
Following the shooting appeared to capture the heartbroken partner, hysterically crying after Good's death.
Hey, was you riding with her? Did you call any of your peoples yet?
The Trump administration.
Do y'all understand that that was her partner in the driveway of some Buddy house? Buddy trying to record?
Video following the.
Right here. I'm assuming that this is the partner on the ground with the dog.
Shooting appeared to capture the heartbroken partner, hysterically crying after Good's death.
Hey, was you riding with her? Did you call any of your peoples yet?
The Trump administration tagged Good as a domestic terrorist after the
domestic terrorist. She tried to run over law enforcement, tried to run over ICE. You're a terrorist then. Go ahead.
Shooting. Today, ICE officers in Minneapolis were conducting targeted operations when rioters began blocking ICE officers, and one of these violent rioters weaponized her vehicle, attempting to run over our law enforcement officers in an attempt to kill them. An act of domestic terrorism. DHS Assistant Secretary for Public Affairs Tricia McLaughlin.
She look like she about 19 on it. She worked for the government.
Said in a statement. An ICE officer, fearing for his life, the lives of his fellow law enforcement, and the safety of the public, fired defensive shots. He used his training and saved his own life and that of his fellow officers. After the fatal shooting, Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey launched a furious attack on ICE.
ICE, get the out of Minneapolis. We do not want you here. Your stated reason for being in this city is to create some kind of safety, and you are doing exactly the opposite.
Good was killed on her.
Has he been hanging around that black woman? What is her name? And she's a congresswoman or something like that right there? What is the black lady, the professional black politician name? And she be cussing and stuff like that right there? Crockett. David Crockett or some shit. What is that lady name? Crockett thing. He must be hanging out with Jasmine. Oh, Jasmine Crockett, 'cause that's like the only other politician be out here cussing like that, and he dropped the F-bomb. Get the F-phone from around here. What the hell are you talking about? Should have told her you don't run over no agents and you pay attention to law enforcement, you comply. It's simple.
After the fatal shooting, Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey launched a furious attack on ICE.
ICE, get the out of Minneapolis.
They ain't going nowhere. Y'all got too many illegals around there. Yeah.
We do not want you here. Your stated reason for being in this city is to create some kind of safety, and you are doing exactly the opposite.
Because you got y'all citizens around there who is trying to interrupt their jobs and making it difficult for them to do their jobs.
Good was killed on her older sister's birthday, her uncle Robert Ganger told ABC Denver 7. Her parents described her as a caring human being who was killed in a stupid circumstance. Renee,
that was stupid. That was real stupid. Do y'all understand that she was alive until she put her foot on the gas?
Was one of the kindest people I've ever known. Her mother, Donna Ganger, told the Star Tribune. She was extremely passionate. She's taken care of people all her life. She was loving, forgiving, and affectionate. She was an amazing human being. She was probably terrified, Ganger added, saying the circumstance of the death were so stupid.
She was probably terrified. Say her name. Say her name. Say her name. That's what's up. They say she was probably terrified. Probably terrified. Women tend to just probably be terrified in situations. Y'all just be scared and y'all be like adults. I don't understand the scaredness and the adultness if she was scared. But you know what's crazy? And shout out to all you women who have you at least 2-3 husbands and shit and produce the children, and after the children is born and after the men is out y'all life and then y'all go ahead on and become gay. It's a beautiful transition. It's really, really a beautiful transition. You got married twice. You got married twice to men. You got married twice to men and you had children from both of those men, but now you was in a loving relationship. I want y'all to understand that her last husband had done died because he had what? PTSD or something like that right there? I think he had PTSD or something. And he died in 2023.
His ex-wife as an activist, media to be Jacqueline Good, was a devout Christian who took part in youth missions to Northern Ireland as a
I did say I was gonna ask my can you be a Christian and a lesbian at the same time? Let's see what she say. Yes. Many people identify as both Christian and lesbian, finding ways to integrate their faith and sexual orientation through various theological understandings, affirming church communities and personal spiritual journeys. Though some conservative Christians in interpretation still view same-sex relationships as conflicting with Scripture, major denominations like the United Church of Christ and the United Church of Canada affirm LGBTQ and individuals, while others focus on different interpretations of biblical passages to reconcile their faith and identity. That's what's up, and that's probably why y'all got 45,000 denominations. Here we go.
Child. Good had 3 children.
Hold on.
A 15th part in youth missions to Northern Ireland as a child. Good had 3 children, a 15-year-old daughter and a 12-year-old son with her first husband, and a 6-year-old son with her second. Good had moved to Valley Falls, Kansas with her parents after her second husband, who suffered from PTSD, died in 2023.
He died in 2023. Y'all know it's 2025? He suffered.
Son with her second. Good had moved to Valley Falls, Kansas with her parents after her second husband, who suffered from PTSD, died in 2023.
She moved to Kansas after her second husband died, 2023, suffering. Oh, it's 2026 right now, but because it's like January, so let's just say like it's kind of sort of still 2025. Well, it's not 2025, but I'm saying it's January, so 2025 was right there. So He died in 2023. How many of you all can get with somebody? How many of y'all can get with somebody after the person who you was married to, in love and all that fly stuff, the father of your children, had an illness that took him out, or a sickness that took him out? How many of y'all will be like in a full-fledged relationship, damn near married to a new person a year and a half later? Huh? We play too much. Go ahead.
Good had moved to Valley Falls.
I ain't saying that there is a specific time that you got to wait. I'm just asking.
Kansas with her parents after her second husband, who suffered from PTSD, died in 2023. She then moved to Kansas City, Missouri, before relocating to Minnesota last year and claimed on social media to be experiencing Minneapolis, displaying a pride flag emoji on her.
Y'all do know what that experiencing mean, right? Slanging that monkey. But yeah. Oh, and she go by the pronouns. I wonder, did she go by pronouns when she was married? I wonder what she gave when she was married. Oh, she probably just came out the closet. That's probably all that was.
Instagram account. Her ex-husband said Good was a stay-at-home mother. The former spouse, who remained anonymous, never saw his ex-wife as an activist and didn't know her to participate in protests. He said Good and her current partner had just dropped off the 6-year-old at school before they...
Oh, you said that they've been separated. You said my first husband is sitting in jail doing 85 years for killing his second wife. God, you dodged a bullet. Go ahead.
Encountered the ICE agents. Video following the shooting appeared to capture the heartbroken partner hysterically crying after Good's death.
Hey, was you riding with her?
Yeah, that's my wife, so that means that she had done got married again. Possibly after the man that she loved had done died. Got it. Shout out to Roshan for the $2 cash app. Say it took me 2.5 years to move on or touch or touch another. I feel you. It just tripped me out how people can do it so fast. I don't, but to each his own. But you know, she got married again for the 3rd time. Not even to a man. You can marry who you want to marry. I ain't saying that you can't marry who you want to marry. It's your goddamn life. Just, point it out. Now she's gay. It's crazy. Hold on. We got 194 people in the building. It should be 200. Well, that's a thumbs up. We should be over 200 with a thumbs up. Come on, y'all. I'm recording. What are we doing? Y'all making me look bad.
Did you call any of your people yet?
Did you holler at anybody after they shot your wife in the head? And then we got to ask a question. Why was she outside the vehicle and she was in the car by herself? Unless the school is right here and she was just dropping somebody out or just dropping a 6-year-old off at the school, then I understand why she's outside of the car. Said she was a stay-at-home wife. She didn't have the option to be outside protesting.
The Trump administration tagged
out the Trump. I did that. Damn it, domestic terrorists. Huh? She gonna learn today. She gonna learn today. This goes out to all you people across this country out here playing with ICE. I've saw so many videos and y'all blocking cars and shit. Y'all trying to fight ICE. I can't wait. They just start shooting y'all and just gunning y'all down for playing. Stop playing with people and then getting surprised when you got that lead in your head. That's your problem. We got to do better. Got to let people do their goddamn job. And y'all be protesting about the illegal people. I don't understand that, right? They broke the law. They don't belong around here. I know, but Willie, they done been in the country 20-some years. How many years are y'all looking for like Tupac Mama? Afina Shakur or whoever who was over in Cuba and she had done died? How long have y'all looked? Who was like the other people who it took them 20, 30 years to find some damn body? Y'all ain't protest them people. But because they live around the corner from you and their kids go to school with you blocking traffic and saying, this is not right. No, that bitch illegal. That dude illegal. What are we talking about? Y'all play too much out here, man. Yeah. Tupac auntie, wasn't it? Afina, damn it, Shakuda, Akua, damn it. It was somebody, Shakur, and she just died. If I'm not mistaken, hold on. Afina Shakur. Did Tupac family member just die in Cuba? The one that the FBI was searching for? Asanta Shakur. Oh, that's Tupac's grandmother, a longtime fugitive sought by the FBI, died in Cuba September 2025. Yeah, that was last year. I remember, from health conditions and advanced age. As confirmed by her daughter on the Cuban government. She was a member of the Black Liberation Army, convicted in 1973. Police officers murder. Oh, so she knocked off an officer and escaped prison to find asylum in Cuba, remaining a top U.S. target for decades. And y'all jumping in front of cars and shit for people who done been around here 15, 20 years and broke the law. Give a damn that they good people now. Shit ain't got nothing to do with how they done came in. Hell, there is a lot of rapists. There is a lot of grapists who was good people now. There's a lot of killers who was really, really good people. They done gave their life over to the Lord and everything. There's some real nice killers. There's some real nice killers out here, man. Huh? They need a second chance. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. Don't none of that shit matter, dog. Like, it really, really don't. And y'all just putting y'all life on the line. And this is what happens when you put your life on the line. So instead of y'all putting y'all life on the line, take your ass to work or take your ass in the house and deal with your children. Huh? Get some money or something out here in these streets, dog. Move right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. She got herself killed. Just saying. Learn who to play with. Give y'all a pat on the back. Y'all made it to the end of the Nightly News right here in these doggone street. Thank y'all for joining the play. I was feeling good tonight. I was really, really feeling good tonight, and I hope that you good people was out here feeling good tonight. Did we ever get over 200? Give y'all a pat on the back. Y'all made it over 200 with a thumbs up on this wonderful Thursday. Tomorrow is a wonderful Friday, which is STD Friday. Y'all got to go ahead on and get on in. Go raw, go home. We ain't playing with you good people, but I sure enough appreciate y'all for being around here. And yeah. I had a good time. I'm feeling good. My breathing was like excellent and stuff because I didn't eat before I came to do a show. Shout out to everybody who was everybody. It was something else that I wanted to say because a player had done tried me earlier. Not like tried me because like I don't be getting tried and stuff because I don't be around people. Damn it, I was gonna say something. Damn, I can't think about it, but I'm pretty sure I'll think about it when I'm done. Yeah, I done said some, but I'm saying like tried, like it was funny to me, but he was serious. I don't know why y'all be so serious. Y'all life can literally be almost what you make it. it can be almost what you make it. And I keep trying to tell y'all, stop being so serious, dog. Stop. Stop taking things so serious, dog. This thing so short. It's long, but it's short though. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of us have been poor for so long, so it seems like life is really, really long, but it's actually short. It is actually short. And I just want to say, if y'all ain't got your shit together by the age of 50 and up, I don't know. I don't think. Y'all say that God be giving blessings and all that stuff, and people been getting blessings throughout the year. Should y'all blessings just stop like 50? Like, you know, been here like a half century. You ain't capitalize. If you ain't capitalized off your blessings that your God had done gave you, what is you doing? I don't know though, dog. Like I was just thinking, do y'all 50 years on the planet? And technically, it'd be like, if you 50, then it's kind of like 30 years because we're going to say, like, your first 18, like, it really don't count. You know what I'm saying? But, like, them last 30, though. Like, them last 30, 32 years, like, come on, dog. Come on, you had 32 years and you ain't got a pot to piss in, the window to throw it out. You ain't hunt your way to the top. I don't understand, dog, the failure. And it's just my standards. I don't. We don't have to think the same. Cool, but I be like, failures around here, and y'all be having to learn to be real smart and just full of information. Just broke. I don't get it. What is going on? What is really going on with people? You don't have to be rich. I'm not saying that you need to be rich or 100,000 or something like that. You ain't got to be a 6-figure, but at least be like a 5-figure. We got women who don't do shit, who don't work nowhere, but at least they're like a 5-figure. Like they're making like 10,000, 11,000 a year, something like that, according to their tax returns and stuff like that right there. You know what I'm saying? They staying like under like the 16,000 or something to go on and get everything, plus with them 2 or 3 kids that they claim. But I'm just trying to tell you something. What is we doing? What y'all doing? We talk a good game though. We out here talking a good game. We out here really, really speaking. We got all the goddamn knowledge, boy. We got some knowledge. We some smart ass people. We some, ooh, Jesus, we know a lot. Just don't know how to get that bag, though. Damn it. And we know who hiring and who firing, bitch. I tell you that much, bitch. Listen, boy, such and such paying such and such. Well, why you ain't go around and get no goddamn job yet? Huh? You busy? How you broke and you busy? Listen, I had some partners, which they still my partners and shit. I just ain't seen them like in forever. But I used to have a partner who just always goddamn busy. Like always on the go, always busy, but you broke. Fuck you. How's you broke and how you busy and broke? I don't get it, dog. I promise you. I ain't here to hurt nobody feeling because we all think different and my standards is my standards. Y'all's may be y'all standards, but I would hate to be 50 and up and broke. Again, I don't mean you ain't got to be no 6-figure heir. I ain't even said that. But broke. And hell, if you 50 and up and you check the check, that's a problem. You got people in their 20s not check the check. And of course, because they have less responsibility because they're just not starting out. But still, you had 30. Remember, 32 years to, get it together. Your first in your 20s, you could have messed up all your money. You got in debt and all that stuff. You start to turn things around by 30, 31-ish. You go to cleaning up your credit. You done been on your job for a good little minute, or you done switched the job and shit to where they paying just a little bit more or something like that. You paying off your credit by 40. You done got your credit real down. You at least got your credit up to 680. You know what I'm saying? You shopping for a house or something like that right there. I ain't saying that you got to get you a house, but you need to at least have the down payment and the closing saved in like a bank account or something for whenever you is ready. So you need at least 12, 15,000. You know what I'm saying? Because Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, the FHA, and the 3% first time home buyer. You know what I'm saying? You should at least have that. I ain't saying that you got to buy one, but at least have like that type of money saved or something like that right there. And about time you getting like close to 50, your child support should be over and shit like that right there, so you can have a party and shit and be back out here popping. But remember, you went through the cycle of messing up your credit, fixing your credit, getting your credit score up. You got some money saved. You was 18 years on child support. Child support is almost over. Child support should be over by the time you 45 to 48-ish or something, and from 48 to 50, you free, bitch. but you got you some change and you don't owe no more damn child support, so you really should have you some change in your pocket by now. Just saying, dog. Just saying. You say you need at least $60,000 saved to buy a house. That's a good number. That's a good number, but listen, a real realtor will get you in a house. You ain't got to have it saved, but that's a real good number. And the reason that that's a real good number, because one thing about being a homeowner, when it fails, you got to pay for it. Air conditioned refrigerations, roofs, water heaters, association problems and all type shit, you know, that shit come out your pocket. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good start to have you about $60K before you buy you a house. And I would say, like, if y'all really can do it, and if y'all have teamed up, always live off one person income. Y'all save the other income. That way you can get yourself up to $200,000 in less than 5 years. Simple. But anyway, listen, I'm going to go on and get on up out of here. Players, prostate cancer awareness right here at the Willie Williams Show says just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la, or your life is your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Boop. Yes, I'm is. I really do appreciate y'all rocking with the place. Say taxes and insurance. Facts. That's what I'm talking about. He say, Willie, my partner been hustling for 30 years and he still live at his mama house. He say, when do they realize it ain't work? I'm trying to tell you something. I got partners that listen the same way. They've been on the grind ever since I met them. Bitch, I'm on the grind. Bitch, I'm still flipping. You know what I'm saying? Hey, God damn. You still reeing up? Got to be more careful. It's been 30 years. What is you doing? Got to be more careful. You say, Willie, the first time home buyers can get you in the house with just $10K. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. They can get you in the house. I believe in me. They can get you in the house, and it depends on the state. It depends on how much money the houses are. It depends on the programs. It depends on a whole bunch of things. But goddamn it, they'll get you. Boy, they gonna get you in the house. Promise you. Let your ass be on your job for about a good 2 years, and you got about 6,000 to 10,000. We're gonna find a way to. All right, they gonna find a way to pay for closing, and you just got to do a down payment. That'd be probably $3,500. Depends on the price of the house. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking some stuff I know. You know what I'm saying? But depends on where you at. Depends on where you at. You say 30 years and still at mama's house cutting the grass like a YN. Goddamn, for real though. You say Regions Bank, 0 down. I'm trying to tell y'all. Boy, it's out here. It's out here because they need people to buy homes. They know that these homes is expensive as hell, but they still need people to buy homes. They know that the interest rates is high as hell, but they still need people to buy homes. And they gonna do whatever. Now, listen, they ain't gonna help you stay in that mofo, but they need for you to buy. They need for you to buy. They need for you to go and carry that loan. They really do. Listen, y'all, please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com, the Willie Williams Show 4 channel, 7 channel, 7 in the Agree channel, and everywhere else. Y'all see down there, we got the links in the description. Y'all support a player. We do got to go fund me out here. Need dog on the street. I need you. Sha-na-na-na-na-na. Can't do it without you good people. That's what I'm talking about. I say he a failure to himself. Oh, that's a fact. He say cheapest house in La Haiti, $600,000. Got to be more careful. Is that in American dollars? Or is that in La Haiti dollars? Got to be more careful. It's a shame. It is a shame. Y'all finna go on and get on up out of here, man. I like my U.S. Postal, that damn it, my ice hat. In case y'all don't know, I might wear this thing tomorrow. This thing fit good, too. I got to order some more hats from these people here. That thing fits snug, too. Yeah, hey, on my head. That's what's up. Y'all finna go on and get on up out of here. Oh, yeah. Y'all please go and watch the standalone videos, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking. Thank y'all. Like I always say, and hell, like y'all have always been doing, y'all have been following what I say to y'all every night. Let me explain what y'all been following every night that I've been saying. Stay alive. Yeah. Y'all have a good one.